Hello, I hope everyone's doing well, and I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but it's because I've been busy with lots of different projects, and I need to get into the habit of just doing one or two at the same time rather than like 10. But yeah, I've just finished this, working on this set. I've pretty much got it to where it's done. It could do with some tweaks, but it's good as it is, I would say. And down here, there is a set. This is an MRG 404 set, it's actually quite a rare set, quite an uncommon set. Anyway, I spent months working on that one, and that's almost finished, but I think it needs an alignment, so an IF alignment. So I haven't finished it yet, but I might do a video on that. I do have some footage already for that set, but anyway, this set here, as I mentioned, I've just finished. This is a RGD set. It's a RGD Deep 17, which, you know, it has quite a bit of information out there. It came out in May of 1957, and I believe, if I can find it, I've got the red book somewhere. It's in the radio and television servicing book. Here we go. It's in this book here. This is 57 to 58, and the documentation's in there. But yes, it was released in May of 57, and it's quite an attractive set. Now, obviously, it's not in the cabinet right now. This is the cabinet, and the cabinet's in pretty good condition. The RGD badge down there could do with a bit of a facelift. It's a bit dull, but other than that, the cabinet's looking pretty good. One downside of this set, unfortunately, is that it does not have a back or a bottom. So the bottom and the back is just one piece. In fact, it looks very similar to this one, which is also an RGD set. This is a T600, but as you can see, it's one piece, and it's also the bottom piece as well. So, but unfortunately, I'm missing that. So if anyone does happen to have a Deep 17 RGD back, or even an RGD back similar to this that I could modify, that would be fantastic, because yeah, it doesn't have a back, and it's a shame because it's in really nice condition. And another thing to mention about this set, which is really special, if we go around to the back, see if I can get a good shot at this. It's hard to see, 1 second. There we go. The serial number is 3. So that is the lowest serial number I've ever seen on a set. So this is a very early version of the set, of the Deep 17. And it's in really nice condition, considering, which makes me really want to know the history of this set, you know, where it came from, where it's been, because the tube has really good emission. I did do a test with the tube tester, and yeah, it's really good emission. And like I said, the cabinets and chassis are in pretty good condition. It is still a bit dirty, but considering the age and the fact it doesn't have a back to it, it's in pretty good condition. The tube, well, the CRT is a Mullard AW4380, but it's one of those Luminar, or however you say it, which I believe is a regun, a Mullard regun. I could be wrong, but I think that's what that is. Anyway, enough rambling. What I'll do is I'll show you the underneath of the chassis, show you what's been done, and then I'll fire it up and show you what it looks like. And this is the underneath of the chassis. So again, for the age, really nice condition. It's actually quite a nice set to work on. It's quite spacious. It's not too complex. It isn't too busy. There's not too much going on. So yeah, it's quite a nice set. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of caps been replaced. And you know, I don't think replacing, shotgun replacing caps, just replacing them all is a good idea. It's not. I think you should figure out what the defective component is. But in this case, well, you may notice some of these are sort of a paler yellow color. And those ones were already replaced when I got this set. So about half of these were already replaced. And the ones I replaced were all of these Mullard, sorry, not Mullard, Hunt's molded caps with the green label. These ones, from my experience, are almost always leaky. These ones were all leaky, some more than others, but I did test them on the installation tester, but yeah, they're all leaky. So I decided to replace all of them, and I did replace one other Hunt's cap. Other than that, there are still some original ones, but a lot of them have been replaced. And of course, there's some original electrolytics. But yeah, a lot of caps have been replaced, but the set runs really well now, and it wasn't too bad to work on. So what I did, briefly, I'll try and talk you through what I've done without rambling on for too long. But essentially, I had a bad frame. I had sort of bad linearity. I had egg-shaped test card. Well, it turns out a capacitor here, this one was bad, so I replaced it. The original was a bit leaky, but it helped with the issue a little bit, but not completely. What actually cured the issue was a valve. Is it this one? Don't know if it's that one or the one behind, but I think it was half the oscillator for the frame output. There's two valves, a PCL 82 and another one, I can't remember. But either way, I replaced it. So it must have been a bit tired, and the frame was fixed. Also, I did have really bad definition. I'll show you the definition now. It isn't perfect. That's something that might need tweaking. But the definition was bad, and that was down to this valve here, which is PCC 84. So the original must have been also tired or low emission. And replacing that made the picture a lot better. I'll show you the definition on the test card now. But anyway, I'm going to turn the set on. I use the hedgehog to show you the test card, and also I'll play something on a DVD as well. Also, this is the speaker, which is a Goodman's speaker. I wonder if that's the same Goodman's that we have now. But yeah, it's quite a nice speaker. Right, and this is the set on with test card C. And you might be able to see the definition could be better. Can't see anything over here. But it does look good still. I'll see if I can show you some footage. There we go. This is Interpol Calling, which is a great series from 1959.
Crime knows no frontiers. To combat the growing menace of the international criminal, the police forces of the world have opened up their own national boundaries. At their headquarters in Paris, scientifically equipped to match the speed of the jet age, 63 nations have linked together to form the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol.
Anyway, so that is it on this RGD Deep 17 set. I will obviously be putting it back in the cabinet. I do want to see if I can get some legs for the cabinet as well, and also a back, as I mentioned. But yeah, that's it for this Deep 17. Quite a nice set. I'm looking forward to working on the RGD T600 because that's a very similar chassis with only very minor differences. So hopefully that one's good and will perform just as well. But anyway, that's it for this video, and hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching, and take care.